Hello everyone, we are live. How are you? How is everyone doing today? I usually would prefer to say a good day to everyone because it depends on wherever you're watching from. So yeah, I'm just going to break up the topic of today on my phone because it's a very interesting one. Right. If you can hear me, please hit the like button because I'm using a different device today, or say something in the chat, please, to let me know you can hear me, please. I'm mindful, I don't want to be speaking to myself. Yeah. I hope you can all hear me. Oh, hello, Luana, host. Oh, you can hear me. Thank you very much, Luana. Thank you for coming to support me today. So please hit
one of the fastest growing property strategies.
Sorry, guys. I'm trying to bring out the topic on my phone because it's a very important one and it's an interesting one. So if you are with us, please hit the like button so we can create awareness. Right. Good evening, everyone. Yeah, it's also good evening at your end, Loana, isn't it? Right, everyone. I'm just going to, as they have advised us to do, I've been doing this for quite a while now. That is very important to just start, and other people will join later. As we know, everyone can be very busy. So especially for the benefit of work of those watching this as a playback. So hello everyone, my name is Mabel and I'm known on my channel as Auntie Mabel. So today's topic is a very interesting one. A couple of weeks ago or months ago now, end of November, the last Saturday of November, we did thank you very much, Uju, for watching the ad. And Uju said she's still watching the ad. I know that can be a bit tricky. Yeah, thank you. I know you might not be hearing me. Yeah, you join me soon. Thank you. So, right. So we covered a topic on the overspending wife. So that video was on the, I think the 27th. I think it was on the 27th. I'm just going to bring it up on my phone. I did bring it up before, but I have to go and watch somebody's premiere just now. So I tried to set it up before this time. So yeah, so it was on a topic, a husband sending a question saying that the wife overspent during Thanksgiving, Christmas, and Black Friday. So they live in US, and he said those three celebrations that are very close together are such a big blow, a big challenging time for himself and his family because of his wife spending. So from Thanksgiving to Black Friday to Christmas, she just spent as if she's the president or whatever. I don't even know whether president's wife spent that way. She spent very carelessly without thinking. And it was putting a big strain on their marriage, and that those celebratory period has now become a nightmare to him. So yeah, that video exactly is property sorry guys, I need to pause that. When you try to open up this video, I don't know any other better way of opening it. So yeah, that video, which the title was Thanksgiving, Black Friday, and Christmas season is ruining my family, please help. That was the question. Then the thumbnail for that video, let me try and bring up the thumbnail. I think usually, yeah, the thumbnail, come on, Mabel. Yeah, in the thumbnail, I said, he said, I put a photo of the Christmas tree, the Black Friday, and Thanksgiving, the turkey. I wrote Thanksgiving across the turkey, and then said what I hate about them. So this gentleman was saying what he hates about those celebratory periods. Supposed to be a time of celebration, but it turned out to be a nightmare in his family. So yeah, that was the reason why he came to us. And so today is an update because thank you everyone for coming. Let me just greet everybody on the chat. Uju, thank you very much. Luana, thank you. Soraya Smith, thank you very much. Okay, thumbs up done. Hello, everyone. Auntie Mabel, thumbs up done. Thank you, Soraya. I'll try and check you out later on. It's possible you're one of my old members or you're new. I can't quite remember. And those of people coming with different names. So today I've actually been trying to persuade this young lady and Jane's Diary. Thank you very much for coming. So yeah, I've actually tried to persuade her and her husband to come on the show to show their appreciation in person to you guys. But they have said because of their family people back home, they are well known. They are from a very well known family. They don't think they have this. So the wife said she mentioned it to her mom. Her mom wasn't keen on her coming on their YouTube. So that is why I have to give this feedback. In a nutshell, they have. I'm going to give a detail of what I've done with them and how they use your advice. So first of all, really is to say thank you all very much for all your advice. And they actually religiously went through the chat of what we did that day, because after that program, the husband sat down and watched the video with the live streaming video with his wife. And also, they actually was the one who pointed, Luana, I've pinned your comment now. They actually were the one who contacted me to let me know of that, your detailed comment. Anybody that forgets about Luana's comment should go and read it. And even all of you that commented, they actually mentioned most of the comments that were made, all the things, all the advice that we're giving, because the husband said he had a notebook when they were watching it, that they watched it several times. They were taking note of all the notebooks. So it's all their points. They were writing them down point by point. So that became a reference point for them. Okay. So yeah, thank you very much. It's got to be done. Thank you very much for coming. I'm getting some new people here. Queen Co, yeah, Queen Co, my special friend. She's not a YouTuber yet. Thank you for coming. And thank you all of you for really coming to support me. I know I had a couple of weeks up in January when I was toiling with this idea of moving the LS to the new channel. So that has kind of made people to move on to other things. So I'm really glad that you guys are gradually coming back. So yeah. So please, the points we are going to discuss today, I'm trying to be intentional now. I'm learning from somebody, from Sister Uju. So she's told me how sometimes her LS can be a bit more structured, because sometimes I just get carried away, just chitty-chatty like a typical Auntie Mabel. So yeah, thank you very much. All of you that are here, please give me thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please subscribe. And Sister Uju, so if you can please put the other channel, Ask Auntie Mabel channel, because a very interesting video is coming up on that channel soon. So actually, I have to put this out there. This couple are actually them, and some other people, they refer to me. They're actually the one who persuaded me to open that channel, Ask Auntie Mabel, to bring out this question and answer series in a more robust form that everybody can benefit from. But obviously, we that do YouTube and people like Luana know how hard it is. So you people were be cautious of me starting that channel. So I thought about it all through December. So when I was working with them. So this is what happened. After this, after they watched that video, they came back to me to say they wanted to implement them. And because I have actually been understudying a lot of financial guru people like Dave Ramsey, those of you who he's the king of budgeting and finance literacy in US. So he has this Financial Peace University, where he actually go and train people on how to budget and how to use their money. So I then use some of this, and I've actually watched I've actually followed a lot of other budgeting channel on YouTube in the UK as well. So I'm a budgeting person right from when I was small, and I have knowledge of accounting. So all of that put together, I'm not saying I'm the best in investment. I'm learning, but I have learned a lot of things along the way, which I shared with them, and I've been sharing it with friends and family behind the scene. So this was hi Josie, thank you for coming to support me. So this was when what the work I did with them was what made them feel I can do that a lot more, and many people will benefit from it. So, but today I really want to tell you guys, I'm going to keep this LS very short today. I'm planning to keep it for 30 minutes and not up to an hour, because I just feel LS doesn't necessarily have to drag on. So the structure of this LS, first of all, I have acknowledged you guys and bring out their message to you. I hope it's good enough. And I hope I presented it enough in a succinct manner. I'm trying to make it as succinct as possible as we go along the LS. And if any of you want to ask me questions regarding budgeting or things I did with them that got them to where they are. So in a nutshell, your advice coupled with the work I did with them, the wife didn't overspend for Christmas. Apart from the things she has already bought, she didn't buy any more things for Christmas. And the budget I created for them for Christmas, they were able to stick to it. And this January, one of the plans I made with them as well was this January to now find a way to transfer the credit card that the wife have already overspent during the year, and especially during the Black Friday and the Thanksgiving. So I had asked them to go and do some research on how they can transfer that to even a less expensive interest rate. So with the tips from Dave Ramsey, they have actually bought Dave Ramsey's book. So with Dave Ramsey, we know that I'm promoting his work. Anyway, he's a great guy. He does it very well. So they are now using the snowball method. Snowball method is one of the things that's recommended by Dave Ramsey. But what they have done anyway, while they are using snowball method, they are combining both of them. They decided to transfer the very expensive credit card to a more organized loan system. They got a loan with a very low rate, and they've said they are going to pay that off in the first 6 months of the year. So they have we will work together. So they now have a budget that what they are paying towards that loan every month. So by June, they are going to have all that paid off. And I've already set up the budget I set up there. My budget is very simplistic. The way I set it up is that anybody can work with it. So it's just income, expenditure, and you start putting something aside for your sinking fund. I'm actually planning. Somebody has asked me to do the video on the other channel, Ask Auntie Mabel channel. So I will obviously, when I do that, I will try and put it on my community tab here, so all of you will see it. So it's very simple. So, but everything is accounted for, because there are many things we overlook. So sometimes, even like giving on YouTube, I know it's becoming a very common thing to do now. You go to somebody's LS, there's one person who is in need or the other. I have actually started including that in my budget now, because that was something I had a budget for friends and family for just general. But now within that friends and family budget, I've now started allocating. I realized I have been giving to a lot of YouTube things, even behind the scene, before people started doing it openly. Although I don't really do mine on my channel. So I'm learning to do that intentionally now as well, so that people who actually need it. You cannot give to everybody. You have to be mindful. You cannot give to everybody. So yeah. So I hope that makes sense. So let me just please try and read you people's comment before I just kind of go on and on and on talk. Yeah. But I know, let me actually read from my phone, isn't it? It's better to read from the phone so I don't miss anything. Where's my phone? So let me read from the phone. Yeah. So please, if you guys want to call, let me copy the link. If any of you want to come up, please, I bet they would like to hear you guys' voice. After you've done such a great job, I think we should, oh gosh, what am I doing? Okay, sorry. Yeah, copy. Sorry, guys, I'm so excited about this couple. It's just like, these are the kind of things that make me happy about YouTube. It makes us feel that we are not just here for, we're not wasting our time. We might not necessarily be growing so fast in numbers, but we are making a difference in people's life. Okay, I've just put it there. I hope you guys can see it. So please, any of you that want to come up and say something, I know they would like to hear from you guys. So, please, all of you that have not welcomed yet, so please bear with me. I was just excited about this great news that we have from our update. So it makes me really feel good that all of you that have taken your time to answer these questions and contribute, you can now see that they are not in vain. The rest of them have given, majority of them have actually always come back to say thank you. So, but I'm still hoping to be able to bring some of them on the screen soon. I think it's really important for you to put some faces to the names. But for some people, I can't blame them really. For me, I used to be very social media shy. Even my Facebook, I only set it up so that I can find my old secondary school mates, and I wasn't doing anything there. So yeah, I can't understand where some people are coming from. Okay, sorry, Ujuju said that the ad was very long. It's got to be, it's got to be good. It's got to be done. It said driving if I drop off. Okay, thank you very much for coming. I will try and check all of you out later. So bear with me. Queen Co, thank you very much for coming. Yeah, Queen Co, I know I've just said I should be mindful. Queen, if you're actually around, I didn't discuss this with you earlier on. Queen actually set up a GoFundMe page for an auntie that is very ill. I know Queen from outside of here, although she found me on YouTube and we got to know each other outside of here. You can see sometimes God, you're on the platform, God used you to reach some other people. Yeah. Queen Co actually contacted me because she wanted somebody to translate Esan. So yeah. But she found me on YouTube. So we become kind of acquaintance. I don't know if you agree we are friends. I don't know if I can call that friend yet. So, Queen, if you are still there, you might need to come up and talk to us more about your auntie. So, oh gosh, guys, please bear with me. I'm not sure what's going on with this my phone thing. My phone access. Okay. Oh yes, a lot of you are actually here. Please bear with me. Oh my goodness, Globe Ariana is here. Thank you, all of you, all my returning friends. So please, yeah, give me thumbs up. So please, if I'm not reading out all the text, all the message, I think it's very important. I can see many of you are just greeting each other. Yeah, thank you all very much. Yeah, thank you. Oh, thank you, Sister Uju. You are very fantastic in sharing. Isn't you are the queen of shares. I'm still learning. It's just that sometimes when I'm watching with my other channel, because I don't have community tab, yeah, each time from this station, I have to quickly change the channel around before I can share on this Mabel channel. That's this way I have community tab. Thank you very much. Thank you, Uju, for all your support. I do appreciate you and appreciate all of you. Josie Connor said, Minister Uju, thank you. Yes, she's really a minister. Yeah. Luana said, those are good news. Hope the couple can stick to this budgeting plan for the new year. Yeah, I'm doing follow up on them, Luana. They're actually very, very glad. They're very pleased that it's like that's what the lady actually said. That quote on my thumbnail, she said, "Oh, you have saved my marriage." So I didn't want to take the glory for it. That's why I use the word you, because it's all of us. It's not just me. Yeah, she said so. Even the husband said so as well. So yeah. They are really, really keen. They are following it. Hello, beautiful sister Josie. Yeah, thank you. Jane is welcoming here. My big sister Ifechi, sister Ife of Ifechi family. Hi, Hosites, everyone. Thank you. Fatuma Kitchen, thank you very much. You're always coming to support me, so please bear with me. My work is extremely busy. You guys should pray for me. I need an exit plan. I actually enjoy YouTube. Anyway, I'm sure many of us enjoy YouTube more than our job. It's just that the day job pays the bills, isn't it? Someone should come up and talk to us how they are managing, what is their plan. For those of us who find balancing YouTube, our job and everything is such a big thing. It's a big deal, to a big tax. Yeah, thank you all very much. Thank you for coming. So please, if Kathy Chooks, thank you very much. Thank you for joining us. If you don't have each other yet, please connect with each other. I know majority of you have each other already. We've become a great community. It's been very busy at work. It's been busy at work too, Sister Uju. I'm actually thinking of I was thinking, I said, probably you guys have found it a bit easier. I think the pandemic hasn't helped. There's so much backlog, and it's the pandemic. We have to be grateful. Probably YouTube is helping many of us with distress. This community, with this unique international community we have formed, we don't know how grateful, how big, how good it is. a lot of people don't have this out there. They are really, the pandemic is really affecting them in so many ways. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you very much. Thank you for being here. Thank you, all of you, for being here. So please, if any of you want to come up, I'll put the link there. I can put it again. Just come and speak to this gentleman. And those of you who don't know what we're talking about, I will just recap. Those of you who don't, who were not here when we did this video, after this live streaming, I will put it in the comment. I think it was a video we did on the 27th LS live streaming that we did on the 27th of November. The gentleman, oh yeah, Uju is here. Thank you, Uju.
Oh, sorry. sorry. I didn't know my mic was on. Oh my God, what a celebration. I'm happy for the couple. I'm really happy for them. I'm super happy for them because that day we were talking about them, I was just praying. I just say, God, open this woman's eyes.
Yeah.
Is it money or her family, you know?
Yeah.
I just prayed after that, you know, I just was thinking about them. But thank God, everybody, you guys, you don't know how you're changing lives. Thank you, Auntie Mabel, for bringing their story out.
Thank you.
Thank you, everybody that was there to, you know, advise this couple.
Yeah.
And I give God praise that at least they are doing good.
Yeah.
You know, she didn't overspend this Christmas,
No.
which is just like we say, Christmas is one day. Oh.
Yeah. Yeah.
It comes like a flash. And all the spending that you've done, like one day is gone. You know, next day is like, oh my God. That's why people, even, you know, in Nigeria, you put your money, spend your money for Christmas. You forget that January will come. After that, December is January and it's time for school fees and all that.
Yeah.
You know? But we catch ourselves in the moment like, oh, you spend money, you do this. When January comes, you don't even have school fees for the kids. Which one is more important? You see? So it's just a matter of balance. Thank you. Continue with this, your finance thing. Me, to tell you the truth, I'm not good with finances. If I don't have a husband that is good with finances, forget that. I'm serious. That is... That is why I understand, you know. But God has a way of doing it. One of the couple, there's one that is always good with finances.
Absolutely.
You know, no, we cannot overspend though. I think this is where we are. There's one that is what do you mean? I beg, bring some money out of there. Let's spend. You see? But it's like, thank God. Thank God. I personally, I'm learning. I'm not so good in, you know, but it's okay. God is good. So I'm just happy for them. Let them continue. May God bless your marriage. And you come here. Remember they were saying they're planning on buying a house. We'll come and celebrate with them too.
Absolutely.
When they buy the new home. And we'll pop. No, I don't want to pop champagne. We'll pop non-alcoholic wine because Auntie Mabel will get me. Non-alcoholic wine. We'll pop
You are the minister. I'm just an
non-alcoholic wine. We'll come and pop and celebrate with them. Thank you for the awesome job you're doing. And I want to point something out. I know you said that, live stream, you want to keep it short. It depends. As the Spirit leads, you know, sometimes you don't know the help you are coming. The person you can help might be coming at the last minute.
Absolutely.
That's why I watch Obodo Ibo's TV. You know, when I watch her, is the impact. She's not, if we want to keep it short, we can do, you know, uploads. But when God is leading you to do things, don't just stop it because you know, we don't do it even because of the views. We do it because of impact, you know, because we don't even get much from it. But if you're saving a life, you don't know that life will come at the last minute. Do as the Spirit leads you and stop whenever you feel comfortable stopping. Okay, that's the way I look at it, the way we do live stream. But if you have urgent messages to pass, you can do uploads, pass them, you know.
Absolutely.
But that's how I do my own. I just flow as the Spirit leads me. When I'm tired, I'm like, I'm tired, I think I'm exhausted, I gotta go. But I try not to. But thank you for all you do. Okay, God bless you guys. Go to her new channel. Ask Auntie Mabel. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe. Share her out so that we'll draw people because we need more of this. God bless you all. Love you as always. Bye-bye.
Yeah. Thank you very much. So my new channel is called, that one is just on lifestyle, as it's called Ask Auntie Mabel. It's on parenting. We're going to be doing some series. I've already got questions on parenting. I'm not perfect in parenting, but at least I've done it. I own the t-shirt, and I've got a lot of mistakes that I can share with you guys, so you don't have to repeat them. So yeah, so we have some questions coming up on parenting. So it's on everything, everyday life issues. So that's the name of my new channel. If you just um check it out, it's actually better to type it on there and rather than just click on the link. So yeah, that's my new channel. I hope you are seeing it there. Ask Auntie Mabel. So I've already got about 7 videos there. I'm trying to there's some on the pipeline. So I think I recorded one today. I'm going to try and see if I can upload it tomorrow, if I'll be able to edit it tonight or tomorrow morning. Yeah, so there's so much going on there. We're going to be talking about health and well-being, parenting, finances, just everything in between, everything that just any questions you want to ask from my knowledge, my experience and knowledge and professional stuff or professional knowledge as well and experience. And I'm going to bring in some experts. If it's a topic that requires an expert opinion, I will bring an expert into to talk about it. So let me just quickly read the comment, please. I know Luana left a very detailed, a slightly detailed comment while Sister Uju was speaking. Thank you very much, Mary Queen. Thank you for coming. Thank you all in advance for your support. Queen Cole, I don't know. Sorry, I didn't pre-warn you. If you want to come and speak to us about your GoFundMe, I know I've just said we should be we should find a way. I don't know whether you see I'm say it or I said it somewhere else. So I know we always have to budget, but within that budget, like what this young lady is doing. So, but if you are not able to come up, then I might have to put your GoFundMe because I really want to talk about it first before putting it on my comment. So I might have to put in a comment or do another video to talk about it, or I might contact you for us to do a video. In a nutshell, Queen Cole has got an auntie that is on dialysis in Nigeria and very ill. So she's due for a kidney transplant, I guess. So yeah, so we can give our little donation where we can. Yeah. So yeah, I'll find a way to talk about it properly because it's always best when the person who knows who's talking about it talk about it properly rather than me just doing guesswork. So yeah, and Luana says so true. We never had to stick too much to a budget, but we feel a setback during the pandemic and also feel the increase in price and inflation. Thank you very much for that, Luana. It's true. A lot of people are feeling the pinch, even in the UK. You know, there was a time where there was limited lorry drivers. So if you actually have a family, people are feeling it in the shop. You can notice the difference. It might be slight increase, but those in Nigeria, we know that the inflation control there is just out of the ordinary. Everybody's complaining. I have an elderly mother there. We actually have to increase our monthly allowance because we just realized it was not fit for purpose. I mean, the money she was getting before was no longer buying the relevant things that she needs to buy, even just fill her gas has gone. That cost of filling just a gas, and she live alone. Obviously, an elderly woman, she always have friends, other people will call them bodyguards who always come around. Obviously, she can't be eating, and we don't mind. She needs that company and people who are supporting her in many ways like that. So yeah, so she has to also cater for all of those things. So yeah, Jenny Onyinye, thank you for coming. You said greetings to host and everyone. Cathy Chus, I'm so happy for them. Thank you all very much. Yeah, thank you, Cathy. Auntie Mabel, always doing a great job. Thanks, ma. Thank you all very much. Cathy again, say Auntie Mabel, I love your smile. Oh, thank you. You're making me blush now, an old lady blush. Okay, my friends always say I shouldn't call myself an old lady. A grandma, make a grandma blush. Oh, thank you. I'm so looking forward to seeing all these my young ladies in Lagos. I can't wait. I'm going to have fun with you guys and carry your babies on my back and adopt all the grandchildren. Oh yeah. Hi, Mary Queen. Oh yeah, Jane said, thank you, Uju. So please, sorry if I'm not reading all the greetings, so bear with me. I'm already there. Okay. Okay, you are saying you're already in Mabel's channel. So please, all of you should go and try and support that channel, because the reason being that I know you guys, not all of you are here. Some of you have heard me say it before. The thing is that, like I said, like this gentleman, and his wife, they have brought in referred a few other friends to me. So I'm doing a lot of budgeting things, and sometimes when we are doing all this, it's almost like life coaching, to be honest. But I just call it, because I know sometimes when people hear life coaching, they just think it's one big professional thing. I just think life should be very simple. Many of these techniques are common sense. Our parents used it, just that they didn't put a name on them. All this coping with depression, postnatal depression. The best way for it was just being around the woman that had a baby, isn't it? When you just have a baby, somebody's bathing you, massaging you with hot water, and just bathe your baby for you. Give them, say, breastfeed this baby and cook a meal. 3 months, they're just doing that for you. When do you have time to have postnatal depression? You wake up in the morning, you come out of the room, you're in the compound. You're in the compound with everybody. The sunshine is touching you, getting all the best vitamin D, You're getting all the cool, fresh air. And everybody's there in your face. And if the baby is crying, people carry baby. It's only when you want to breastfeed, they give you baby. Even at night, your mother-in-law, your whatever, your auntie or your mom will carry the baby to go. You don't have sleepless nights when you have a baby. All those years, they were doing all of that. So they had the best remedy for postnatal depression. I know it was still there. There's still some accurate one that we must have missed, but you don't have too much. Here, what is best remedy for, in as much as you recommendation of medication can be recommended sometimes, but they always say, what are your support system? The first thing any therapy will tell you is your support system. That we have in abundance. I know it come with a cost in Africa. So what am I trying to say? This thing is, we have the community here. So we have the resource, we have the ideas, the skills to support ourselves. This is why some of us might not be feeling the outcome of the impact of the pandemic as much as some other people. Just imagine, there are a lot of people in the UK who are elderly, who either have physical challenges, or who either have emotional challenges, and now they were made to lock down in their own houses. The day center they used to go, there's sometimes the carer who used to come to visit them, they're not able to come because they're also having, either they have e-health or something, or they have test positive for COVID. Maybe they have to, maybe you have a dedicated carer all their life for the past few years. It could be emotional, physical, or age. Now, that carer that has been their friend and companion all these years is now tested positive for COVID. Then they have to bring a stranger, another staff from nowhere, who probably don't have enough experience, I don't know this person very well, to come and cover that shift. So what do you expect? So sometimes some people end up even just spending, the only thing they have is Netflix or whatever, or television. How much television can you watch? Do you know there are some people who will say for a whole week, they have not opened their mouth to speak to somebody, not even on the phone. That is life in the so-called Obodo Imbo we are talking about. I'm not saying the high cost of living and all this other stuff that are going on doesn't, high cost of, that's cost of inflation or whatever, pandemic, separate kind of pandemic is going up in Nigeria and other African countries, not there. But this Obodo Imbo don't have all the answers. We should still know there are needs out there. So even this lady, that was some of the reasons she told me. She said because one of the reasons she ordered, she was spending so much money, she didn't think she was so careless, but because she had the credit card and most of the things she was ordering online. Because it didn't feel as if she was spending money. And it was a buzz. It just made her feel good when she placed those orders. So yeah, thank you very much. I can see some new faces. Amaka Dumeje, thank you. Amaka, long time. Nice to see you. Global Rihanna, thank you for coming. All the people that we haven't seen for a while. You see, this January have pulled everybody out now. And I'm so grateful that all of you are here. I was a little bit concerned of both of you. I think I reached out to Amaka. I reached out to you, Amaka, didn't I? Please, if any of you want to come up and speak to her, you don't have to show your face. You can. You were here when Sister Uju was speaking to us. Just come with your voice. But if you want to come with your video face, you can come as well. I like to see all your faces. the discussion here is the next best thing we can see. And the chat, being in the chat is good. It's better than just a video. And now coming up on coming to speak, join me on the screen is even better. Yeah, please come on, come. I've just put the link there. Come with your voice, please. Yes, just share anything. So let's expand it now. We have shared the good news. This couple have had a breakthrough, all thanks to all of you. Those of you who didn't see that video, please go and watch. I'll put it in the comment. Is the video about Thanksgiving. The title is Thanksgiving, Black Friday, and Christmas. They're ruining my family. Please help. That's the kind of title. So it has a Christmas tree on the thumbnail. So you can go and see it. You can see all the engagement, how people contributed. People really, all of you really contributed that day. You really engaged with the chat and really advised this couple very well. And they have taken your advice and they came round to do more one-to-one work with me. And they have moved on with the plan. And they are really doing very well, fantastically. They're doing really, really extremely well. It's not just well, they're doing really, really well. And thanks to all of you, this community, my beloved and beautiful community. So please, if you are just joining us, please remember to give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up. So yeah, Amaka, we miss you so much. So yeah, thank you for coming today. No pressure, please. And Globe Ariana, thank you very much as well for coming. Yeah. Yeah, like I said, I did try to reach out the two of you. But Amaka, I got to a point, I just felt, oh, let me give this lady a break. Let her not feel, I have enough people fussing over me in Nigeria. Auntie Mabel, leave me alone. So yeah, but I've been praying for all of you behind the scene. Thank you thank God that you're able to come. Yeah, thank you, Lucy. Lucy's inside. Thank you very much. Please, if I have missed out anybody, nobody's not important. All of you are very important. Lucy's inside. Thank you for coming. Mary's Lifestyle TV, thank you very much for coming. Global, and I've mentioned you. It's got to be good. Cost of living is high at the moment. Everything's expensive. Thank you very much. It's got to be good. It's got to be done. I mean, why am I reading something that's not there? I'm too excited. You guys don't know. This story just made my day. I couldn't control myself. I know the gradual process they were making, but when they actually said, oh, Auntie Mabel, we are ready now, I should go and share our story, go and thank these people for us. Yeah. I was so happy. I've been so excited all week. Queen Co. Yeah, you said it's kidney transplant surgery, ma. Thank you. All right. So I will try and put the GoFundMe probably on this video when we're finished. I was actually trying to do some, I don't know, maybe you cannot access the comment section before you post, before you do the LS. I don't know. I didn't see it today. Would you say we are feeling the inflation here? Okay, it's true, you are. Yeah, we're feeling it everywhere. Things are getting very expensive. Dari said. Auntie Mabel, you're looking young. Oh, thank you. Don't mind me with this, my hairstyle. I still haven't been able to reach my daughter, my wardrobe. Sometimes when I do something, she says, Mom, that's too young for you. But this time around, I couldn't be bothered. I couldn't reach her. Last week, she was busy with her birthday getaway. This week, she's busy with car problems. So I didn't want to stretch her this weekend. Her car had problem during end of the week. So she's trying to sort it out. So I just said, no, I can't be bothered. I'm just going to keep rocking her. She sees it and say something. But as long as the rest of you like it, that's fine. I've got a lot of adopted daughters and younger sisters here now. Queen Co said, thank you all in advance. So Queen Co is thanking all of you in advance. So yeah, once I put her write-up, I think there was something she sent to me on WhatsApp, the message she sent to me. So yeah. So please, I hope I haven't, Jenny Onyinye, thank you very much for coming. Please, if I missed anybody out that is here that I haven't mentioned, so my eyes are my able moderator. So I hope they have welcomed. Mabel, speak. Calm down. Be calming down. Don't get too excited. How many of you get excited when you see somebody, when you see people that actually get results? You know, it's something to be excited about, isn't it? It got me really, really excited. You know, I get excited with LS anyway. So yeah. So please connect with each other if you don't already have each other. Yeah. I have not asked for super chat for a long time. And you guys know why I don't ask for super chat anymore. I found that YouTube take a big chunk of the super chat. I just feel, oh my goodness, these people. Well, but obviously we are using their platform. I'm sure they took time to develop this. They have staff and team that is maintaining behind the scene, and they have to make money. Obviously, they are loaded now. If they are not getting the chunk of it, they won't be doing it. So yeah. Yeah, wow, that's a lowly life. Okay, Amaka said something about, I think it was probably when I was talking about those people. Yes, when you are in the caring profession, you come across that a lot. Even when you are just a teacher in the school, I'm sure Sister Ifechi will be able to say something about that as well. Yeah, it is because once you are either in health education, even when you have neighbors, even when you're in the church, you know, even colleagues at work who will tell you, oh, their mom live in a different city, just like Nigeria now. Maybe your mom is still living in the village and you are living in the city. And in this part of the world, some people will have like a couple of children and they still stuck in the city or the town where they had these children. They've all grown up and move on to the other cities or even out of the country to start their own family. And now you're in your 80s. You're stuck in there. So some people are lucky enough, they are still in good health enough to remain in their homes. Otherwise, they will just have to end up in old people. So that's why many of us are building houses and mansions back home in the village because we don't want to end up in old people's home here. Yeah. So, and this is the more reason why people like this couple should start budgeting. So, because if you start budgeting in your heydays when you're still young, you are more likely to have disposable income and have good pension or good investment and good savings, so that when you are older, you can easily sell up your property and go and live like a king and a queen back home, if this all these issues that are going on will allow us. So yeah. They take too much. Yes, it's true. You are right. James Dari, you agree with me that YouTube takes too much. That's actually one of the reasons why I stopped asking for it. I just feel, I know it's good. It makes you feel good when people give you super chat. You know, I always used to have my special dance. But I'm just telling myself, is it really worth it? It's like we are just taking from each other. You know, when somebody gives you, you feel obliged to give to them. So it's like YouTube. I don't know. I'm sorry. Maybe be careful what you say on YouTube. We shouldn't really look at that. Actually, please let me not spoil the show for other people. We shouldn't be looking at that. It's like paying rent to them, isn't it? We are renting. Let's just look at it. We are renting their platform, so they can afford to. They can charge us any rent they want to charge us. So, and it's a good thing. Look at it. You can imagine without YouTube, I wouldn't have met somebody lovely like Ujo, even Jay, even Lucy, all of you here. I wouldn't have met any of you, because the chances of me ever meeting any of you would have been is zero. So there's a social community we are building. So I think it's worth paying for. So, but the thing that bothers me, if somebody gives you super chat, when you go to their channel, you want to try and give them super chat. So by the time it's like we are trying to give to each other, and at the end of it, so, and sometimes by the time my budget is stretching so much. There's so many. I didn't include these expenses of YouTube before in my budget. So, but there's already so much that is going to back home. So I still have my darling mother, still have my elderly mother-in-law. I have my husband's siblings, and I have my own siblings. Although they can look after themselves, but there are still some family things that come up that you really want to meet. And I have my charity. And I have other people that are not related to me here and there, so that I've put within my budget before. So yeah. Thank you all very much. Let aloud. Amaka said, yeah, LOL. Yeah, YouTube Red. It's almost like that. That's actually the way I've kind of analyzing, people like us that do budgeting and kind of and have to analyze reports and people's emotional well-being. You ever analyze it, and sometimes you just have to tell yourself that's an outcome. At least we're gaining something from them. And they took time to develop this machine or whatever. It must have taken them time and guts as well to develop it. So that's taking me to us now. What are the ideas we have in our head that we have to start learning to develop? We don't necessarily have to develop something from the abstract, but while we are here, what difference are we making? What difference are we making? Oh, wow. Thank you very much. Lucy Inside, my new member. Oh my goodness. Oh, my new member, my new member, my new member, my new member. Thank you very much. That's another way you can support the channel, actually, being a member. So, Lucy, I will try and contact you. I have a simple, okay. Yeah. Are you on DM? Are you on Instagram? Oh my goodness, James Diary, thank you. Super chat, super chat, super chat, super chat, super chat. This is a good way to round out the year, the month, the first month of the year is getting really interesting for me and it's getting better and better and better. Oh, thank you, two ladies. Thank you, ladies, very much. Thank you for putting the smile on Mabel's face. Oh, my new member, my new member, my new member, my special people, my James Diary. Thank you for the super chat, super chat, super chat, super chat. It's a long time I've done this dance. Oh my goodness, thank you all very much. So please, Lucy, what you would do for me, please. Send me an email, or Uju, let me know. Lucy or Uju, let me know if Uju have your number. So I just I call the chase and take the number from Uju. I need to speak to you. My members, I have a simple questionnaire I sent to you, which is part of my life coaching skill. So it's for you. That questionnaire will narrow down what area of support I can give you outside of YouTube. Because I don't have too much YouTube skill apart from just being a little bit brave enough to be one of the matured ones that is able to show my face on YouTube and just do what I'm able to do. So yeah, would you please? Oh, you don't have her. You don't have her number. Okay. I thought Lucy was your member. I always keep forgetting this young lady's name. Okay. So Lucy, please, we have to find a way to talk on WhatsApp. I have my email address in my description box. In the description box of this video, if you go in there, send me an email, or if you go on my Mabel Instagram, DM me so that we can exchange our number. I need to send you a questionnaire. That's always the first step for all my members. So yeah, thank you very much. Thank you all for coming. And Uju, thank you for always. Okay. Oh, that's your IG. Thank you. Okay, yeah. I think I'll contact you tomorrow, because by the end of this LS, that all the chat will not show until when I wake up in the morning. It's always there. So yeah. Oh, so I saw somebody, Ebo Naija Mama, thank you for coming. Excuse me, guys. I know you said it's a bit difficult for you because they move our time. We move in winter hour. We are 1 hour behind. You said around this time it's past 7 p.m. in Nigeria, so there's always generator everywhere, so you can hardly hear. I do understand. Sorry, guys, I'm just topping up my tea. You know whether it's cold here. Auntie maybe say one of the matured ladies now, so I have to drink my tea. How do I become a member? I want to be a member. Okay, click on beside my membership. On my channel, you see join. You see how to join? It will show you how to join. Amaka, if you don't know how to do, I can call you later on or tomorrow morning. Depends on what time you prefer. I'm being mindful you guys are 1 hour behind us. Saturday is Auntie Mabel's birthday because I work so hard during the week. I feel sorry that people like Uju that support me all the time. When I want to support, I'm always knackered in the evening. But my work is, and you guys should pray for me. I really need an exit plan. I need an exit plan. I want to be able to give more of myself to people. I have so much knowledge and experience. And also I want to empower our Black community to start doing more of fostering, because some of our children that are that have been looked after by social services. When I heard this Coco Mama story, it just made me realize that we need to do more as a community. But I'll be able to do more when I leave my job, because at the moment I have to be mindful what I say online because of my job. Yeah, sorry guys. I just have to put it. It's an area you guys should be praying about, please. Yeah, let's pray. We need to find a way to. Our children shouldn't be with the government, the social services. They can't meet their needs. With all good intention, when children are at risk, we know the plan is there to support. When children are at extreme harm, it's okay. But when there are systems, when there's support, family or friend support system who can meet their needs, we should rather explore that option. Yeah. So yeah, it's really important. Sorry guys, I know this is not part of the thing, but a lot of financial hardship and other things can actually cause all of this poor money management thing. There are simple things that is getting our children to become looked after, which shouldn't really be. For example, like in case of Coco Mama, I know this is not the topic of the day. It's just that kind of silly misunderstanding between father and mother. And I have to warn all of you. Try to prevent the children getting into the system, because getting them out, I'm sure Uju, because of your line of job, you can testify for that. And Jane, I'm sure you must know people from our community or friends, or even friends who are not even the people born from this part of the world whose children are being looked after. Once they get into the system, it takes time, because the process of getting them there is long. Yeah, if they can do the assessment now quickly and have somebody step up. Coco Mama really needs somebody who can step up, herself and her husband, to just drop all those rubbish they are doing between themselves and put the children's best interest forward, and put the same and agree and drop all their differences and just agree to put these children, focus on those children. I wish I can reach her and just tell her, please just drop all on this man as well, and shake them up and say, please wake up. Because once they go through the system and remain in the system, once they pass this 6 months, it's already since the middle of last year they've been there. It's difficult. It's difficult. We African community, we need to do more. We need to do better. And these are some of the reasons that make some children look after. Is like what happened to this young man. I actually told them, because these children, our children, when they are small, they can put up with all this rubbish we are doing as parents. The mom spending so much. When the time comes, they become teenagers, you are still spending recklessly, and they are sharing bedroom with with their siblings, and they see that their other friends are doing better. They are not the same thing. They go to the same public school with all these children who are not going through, who are not having this baggage we are dealing with back home. That's the more reason we have to sit up and focus on here and now, and getting our roots down here. Some of us from the older generation, of those matured ones who were here 10, 20, 30 years ago, we made a lot of mistakes because our focus, I'm going home tomorrow. I said that in some of my videos on the Ask Auntie Mabel channel. And those are the area I want to really focus on. I want to make it succinct and to the point, and just make us get the gist and just shake ourselves up and stop and stop fluffing around. I was shocked to hear she went to Nigeria when her kids were. Yeah. Even if you have booked the ticket, even the ticket is going to cost you millions or whatever. You can't put value on your children. You can't. I don't want to make this. I'm trying to be careful when I'm talking all this. I don't want it to make it judgmental. I don't know the whole story. It's what we are hearing on. Even when I watch it on, obviously people know we are from the same state. Even the husband is even from my husband's part of the Edo State. Edo State is another mini Nigeria. So I have vested interest in them, but it is very complex. It's not just something that someone like me can go and jump into when I already have a relationship with them. So please, I'm just saying it here. If any of you there have any friend, any of you know Bodo Imbo, be it Europe, be it UK, be it US or any other part, if you have any friend at all that the system is just having a little bit of niggling and complaining, once your teachers start complaining, and please, let's stop hitting our children. It's not the style here. Don't start saying, spare the rod and spoil the child. How many of you did the rod really change? Many of you were just hiding and doing the same thing you were doing, hiding from your parents. There are better ways of parenting children. I have a certificate in strengthening family, strengthening family and strengthening community. It's a kind of a parenting style that will make the scale to drop from your eyes. Let me just ask of you some questions. Those of you who have, okay, even if you have your child as young as 5 years old or 6 years old, as long as you can remember, there are some mannerisms or characteristics you're already seeing in your child. If you think back, say, oh my goodness, I used to do that when I was 6 years old. At least if you can remember when you were 6 years old, even if you cannot even say there's some wink, there's some smile that your child will do, you say, oh, that's what my mom is. That look like my mom. There's always something, not everything, you can't be carbon copy, but there are some of our characteristics. If you are a whingy child, if you were a whingy toddler, if you have a whingy toddler, ask your mom. Your mom might tell you that you were a whingy toddler as well. Gift J series. Gift and J series. Thank you for coming. It got to be done. Thank you once again for joining. Sorry, guys, I'm just all over the place. I hope you don't mind. According to Sister Uju, she's giving me the permission to go as the Spirit leads. I hope you guys are getting some positive out of all of the. But the reason being that this was some of the things I said to this young lady that actually made the scale to drop from her eyes. I just told her, I said, what are you doing to yourself? If you don't save money now when the children are younger, let me warn all of you now that are, Bodo Imbo. When your children are younger, that's the time to save money. I know childcare is expensive, but the older they get, the more expensive they become. Trust me. The older they get, the more their trainer become more expensive. The things they do, the activities they do become more expensive. And they start seeing their friends. Like the boys especially will say, oh, I don't want to wear anything. There's no designer that doesn't have a label. And you don't want them to be like the poor person as much as you have to be reasonable. You don't want them to be the poorest kid in the class. And this is when you start saving for them. As soon as they are born, all those little gifts, that was some of the things I said in my video, my Ask Auntie Mabel channel. All these gifts people are giving them, start saving it for them. If somebody buy you a pack of diaper, monetize it and put it in an account for that child. You want your child, by the time they are 18, they want to go to uni. You don't want them to end up with one big, huge student loan as they do in US. No, be Lombard with even the student loan they give in the UK. It's still it doesn't meet their needs. So these were some of the things I said to that lady that woke her up. There are some of the mistakes, this financial mistake we are making right now, spending money unnecessarily. So guys, please, let me don't get carried away. Let me try and read the comment. I can see all these lovely comments here, please. Yeah, please bear with me. Okay, then. So, okay. Yeah, Amen, big sister, and you too. Okay, as Lucy's insight was saying amen to my prayer there. Okay, thank you to Jane and for the super chat. Thank you very much, Jane, for the super chat. Yeah. Yeah. How do I become a member? Yeah, Maka, I will send you an email. We already have our numbers on WhatsApp. I will send you an email. I'll contact you tomorrow, please, because tonight will be too late for you. Because I'm mindful that you guys are already 8 p.m. in Nigeria now. Okay. I'm trying, but not getting it. I will talk to you. Yeah, well, let's do that. Amaka Ebo Najama said, thank you so much, Uju. Exactly, sis. Always happy to help. Okay, thank you. Yes, it's not good at all. It's a long process. Yes, you agree with me. Uju is agreeing with me. Children are so sensitive nowadays. Yes, they are. They are, because we understand this environment we grow up. Lucy, I can't remember the country. You always forget. I don't know why I forget this. I think I don't know, for some reason I always miss Lucy and Josie. I don't know why, in my brain, in my matured brain. Yeah, the example I always give to our people. The example I give you, any of you in Obodo Imbo, when you were a child, how many of you wake up in the morning and the only friend you have, they're on television? And except you go out to the park or you go out to school, that's when you have another child to play with. And even when you have a sibling at home, even if it's 1 or 2 years between you two, it's not the same. So this is why children are so sensitive, because like those days, you come out of the house, you are jumping up and down, you are climbing tree, you are doing one thing or the other, you walk how many miles to school. I know some of you are Jebotas who were driven to school. People like me was not driven to school, apart from the boarding school. When we are now, we didn't have to walk too far anymore, you know. So anyway, so that's why they are sensitive. We were sensitive, but we had the community that helped us to deal with it. They don't have that community anymore. Even in the cities, most people, they are locked up with all these their big gates and walled round, and driver take them to school and they come here and sit in the living room. So the world has changed. So we need to start finding other ways to make children's needs. Yeah, I've already read that. Uju said I was shocked when I hear she went to Nigeria. Let me quickly read all of the children. Come first. Spend time with your children. Thank you. Okay, Gift and J series, thank you very much for coming. I do appreciate all my new members, all my new people today. Please, if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please subscribe. And if you haven't given me a thumbs up, please give me a thumbs up. I do appreciate all of you. Thank you very much. Amaka said again, the rod didn't change me. Oh, it's true. Thank you. You agree with me. I hated being smart. I just didn't do. Okay, I was generally a very meek and very shy child when I was growing up. But I know some of my friends who were very wide, who just hide their wideness from their parents and do it outside and not being caught. Just they try not to be caught. That was more or less what it was. And some children that were really beating, get to a point they even get used to being beaten. It doesn't even make any difference to them anymore. They just say, "Oh, just open my hand." Not only beating. Some people go immune to it. So there are other ways of parenting that doesn't require beating. And the children can still come out better and be communicative with you. Sorry, guys, I've just put the link back in. If anybody wants to come up and talk to us, we've been here 1 hour now. We're going to try and wind down. I try not to make my LS longer than 1 hour, 15 minutes. I was actually going to make this very short today, but my sister who just ministration worked. And actually beginning to enjoy it. I'm sure God really wants me to say something like this today. Yeah. It's got to be done. Said we are gaining knowledge, understanding. Thank you very much for your acknowledging that. I do appreciate that. Thank you. Right. Amaka said, my mother finished me wicked. I didn't learn anything from it. She washed her she wasted her flogging. Actually, yes, many of those flogging don't really change children. I'm not saying we should spoil our children. It has to have a balance. So even in this part of the world, you are allowed to give a child a gentle smack in the bottom, just to knock them. You know, if a child is going to put hand in the fire or is trying to do something dangerous, you can just give them a gentle smack to just shake them to reality. But some of those unnecessary beating that will leave a mark. The rule in this part of in UK is, if they see a mark on a child, you are in trouble, because that's gone too far. Okay? So please, if you can help it, I know all of us, we have been parents. We are parents. When my children were small, I will not lie that I did occasionally give them a gentle smack on the bottom. But that inhumane kind of beating, sparing the rug and spoiling the child, it's not in this day and age. If you quote that Bible to me, what I will quote back at you? Jesus walked miles and miles and didn't, and even in the Bible, you have to replicate everything they were doing there as well. If you want to live by the book, exactly word, but it's a guardian, it's a guideline. The Bible is a guideline. So yeah, we really have to be mindful. Oh, thank you very much. Juju just put my channel there. If you cannot, I don't know if you can use the link while you are here, but if you cannot use the link, just type in the name Ask Auntie Mabel and go to that new channel, please. Because I'm trying to do more of this outside of this channel, because like I did explain to people on the last video I did, my 100 video I did. Yeah, I'm so proud of myself, you know. Who would have thought I thought Auntie Mabel will do 100 videos on YouTube? I'm praising myself. If all of you don't praise me, I need to praise myself. Is it that thing they said when redneck fall down from the tree or whatever, he will nod his head and praise himself if nobody praise me. So I'm praising myself. Don't mind me. So yeah, people are saying that when people see, because most of the videos that pop up on this channel is always my Esan language videos, and many, not only very few of you want to learn Esan. Not many people want to learn Esan. So yeah, that's the rationale behind trying to create a channel that will focus on these things, so that people will know, when people look at my homepage, we don't say, oh, I'm not interested in African language, cultural heritage, or identity. Okay. So okay, Jane, I'm not sure what Jane said there that's making you to say, yeah. Let me quickly catch up again. Yeah, it's got to be done. Said, oh, we are gaining knowledge and understanding. Maka said, oh yeah, I said that. I weep when I see kids in the foster system. Yes, yes. When I have more opportunity to share, I will share. I will do more. I'm going to do more. I know a lot of people will be shocked that our Black children shouldn't be there, and if at all the few that are there, we should be foster family fostering them. Because we always, especially in the UK, people always complain, oh, why are white people adopting our children? Why are white people fostering our children? There are no Black foster families. Because we think about is me, I am myself alone. So if we don't have them, there's no way to put them. We can't put them in the street. Neither can we leave them in our office. They have to be somewhere. Okay, yeah. Jane said, here I am not used to it. I'm not used to heat. My children are at all. I can shout, but no heat, even if I'm hungry. It's true. Yeah, we can shout. Yeah, but even that shouting, you get to a point where you shout, they don't even listen anymore. Yeah, I understand. It's true. Yeah, but we should I think the best thing we should be teaching our children, I'm telling all of you that have young children, teach by example. From a very young age, start getting your children to, if a child is able to tidy up twice at the age of 5, make them do it. By the time they are 7, make them stand. If they're interested in doing washing up, encourage them to do it. Make them wash not the glasses or the breakable stuff. It may be just spoon and fork. If you engage your children in things, you don't leave them to screen too much. They don't have too much time in their hands. Because if you leave them on the screen too much, they know too much about the screen. By the time they are teenagers, they'll be assessing. Even when you put parental control, they'll know the parental control more than you. So that's just what I'm telling you. Idle minds is the devil's workshop. We are leaving our children too idle. Even those in Nigeria. Many of us, there was a post I saw, it said, those of us who walk miles to school, we are the one that will now say our children cannot walk to school because we don't want them to suffer the way we did. Those of us who have to use lantern, or if you know that lantern, the real lantern where you put kerosene to read, we didn't have light. Some of us didn't have light in the village when we were children going to school, in primary school, secondary school. Apart from those of us who went to boarding school where we have light. We had a generator who supplied us in our boarding school light. So those of us who read with lantern, we are not the one who will say, oh, our children, we have to employ a teacher for them to do their homework for them. Those of us who cooked, who washed our own school uniform to school, who have to cook our breakfast before we go to school, we are the one who will now employ a house girl and a house help and a chef and a driver for our children. What kind of children are we raising? Children that will become teenagers and become young adults and cannot fend for themselves. All they can cook is Indomie. Put it in the water and put the sachet inside it. That's all they can cook. Then what kind of parent do you want those children to be? They can't even fend for themselves in the first place, not to talk of becoming a parent. If you don't parent your children, then your grandchildren will end up in the system. Because that's what we are seeing right now. And those of us who import our mentality in Nigeria back onto this country, this is what we are seeing as well. When we come here, we say, oh, here their children are spoiled. They are kissing outside. This is why they are there. Many of your children are kissing out there. Some of you, when you were in secondary school, you were hiding to kiss behind your parents. Because these people sit on television, they do it in their face. I'm not saying it's right, but it doesn't mean in Nigeria we are more holier. We just know how to cover it up. Oh, Jane, thank you very much. Oh, my goodness. Another super chat. Jane is following me today. Do you know my back office income this January is just nothing to write home about. It's the worst I've ever had in YouTube. But I've just told myself, Mabel, just forget about this pence, this penny YouTube is giving you. But Jane, you've really boosted it now. You made it better for me this month. Oh, thank you. Another super chat. Another super chat. Oh my goodness, you guys have just made me come back to life again, you know. Yeah. So what was I trying to say? Some of us, let's be honest, there are some of us, those who say we are going to choir practice, but from choir practice we are going to meet our boyfriend. Although I was extra, I never did all of that, but I know some people who will be really in front of their parents. They are really goody. I said this once before. There was this holy, very girl who came from Lagos those days, who their church was, the parents were deaconess or whatever in church. Those olden days, or when they were really, you know, those Church of God, no, not Church of God, Assemblies of God. She was really serious in church. Do you know when she comes to school, she will buy trousers and be going out with her friends, jumping the fence to go out. But when she's going home during holiday, she will give her trousers to her friends to keep. Especially because you can't keep anything during the summer holiday. You have to clear everything and go home. It's only the in-between school holidays, the Christmas and Easter holiday, you leave things in the hostel. But the summer holiday, when you are moving to the next class, you have to take all your stuff home. They will not give it to somebody. I'm telling you, even right now, when we visited Nigeria, my daughters, they were surprised. Some of the cousins, they will pretend to their parents they are very holy. But when they are alone with themselves, you start talking of their boyfriend and all of those stuff. So what am I trying to say? Many things are going on. I'm not saying this system have their own problem. This idea, I don't agree with it. When I first came to this one, there was what they call watershed. From 9 o'clock, that's when they start showing adult stuff. But now, nobody talk of watershed anymore. Me and my husband were discussing it recently. Because that time, it was only the statutory television that were there. There were no Sky and all of this stuff. Now the top touch a button. When children pick up iPad, now they are sliding. Everybody's sliding. Nobody even open books anymore. You have to force them to even read a book. They grow up with the gadget. Everybody's watching all of these things on the gadget. Look at what we are seeing on YouTube channels. What some people are showing. Or Facebook. Jane, thank you very much. I didn't think I danced enough for that super chat. I hope that's, I'm just into this talk now. You people have set me off. Thank you very much, Jane. God bless you for that super chat. Yeah, let me try and read the rest of it before we will quickly wind down, because I'm mindful it's 13 minutes past now. So guys, if you want us to discuss more of this topic in the live stream, just leave me comment and let me know what kind of topic you want us to talk about. But I really want to do a parenting series on my other one. I want to make it short video so that it will be easy. But I'm mindful that that's when it gets to reach more people, because when people see less of 1.5 hours, only very few people. You can see today's topic now, it's not really related to what it's not giving enough screaming to what we are talking about. So somebody watching it might not be prepared to watch up to 30 minutes into it to even get the nuggets. So we want to make sure when we are sharing this, it's good enough. So please, if you have any friend that you think will benefit from this LS, please share it with those people. even if it's just 1 or 2 persons, because sometimes when we just share it on our community tab, I have to say this again, it's important, but when we share it on our community tab, people see too much sharing these days. They don't, I find many people, when I share people on my community tab, I actually try and follow up how many people click the like. I know some people are watching it, so I'm not saying we shouldn't share, please don't get me wrong, but I'm just saying, if it's not, we, like, you know, where I'm in marketing, there's what they call target. You have to make sure it's getting to the right target rather than just throwing it out there. It's important to share, but those people you think will benefit from you who are struggling with their parenting, please let's share it with them so that they know. And those of you who have specific questions to ask around parenting, then we'll try and cover it more. So let me please quickly go through this so that we can be winding down. We can start. I don't even know what English I'm speaking. We can start winding down. Okay. So please, if you've just joined us, Code with Samia, thank you very much for coming. Our one special one name with all the codes. Yeah, I think I saw another video there. They were sharing some more code today. So yeah, please let me just see it quickly. Okay, yeah, Jane, I've already read that, which you said I understand when the parents can't take care of them due to, yeah, it's true. There's that opportunity as well. Yeah, Uju said I understand when the parents can't take care of them due to some stuff. Yeah, there are some children like that we look after, and you can really see those ones are the easiest one to actually care for. Those ones that the parents can't care for because either they are ill, either physically or emotionally, and they end up even caring for their parents before they become looked after. Those are the easy ones to work, but sometimes they still get into wrong hands, but they are much more easier to work with, to be honest. Yeah, Jane said, really? Shy like me? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I was very shy when I was growing up, but you won't believe it. Even my mom can't believe that I can't talk the way I talk now. Oh, yeah, Ask Auntie Mabel. Please go to my Ask Auntie Mabel's channel and go and please support me there. Watch some of those videos and leave me comment, leave me questions there. Excuse me, guys. Please, my premiere is in half an hour. Please support. Okay, half an hour. That's 7:30 UK time, I guess, because you wrote this thing around 7. So I'm going to try and wind down, Jane, so I can be there. Yes, we will be there, Jane. You are really truly supportive. I'm really appreciate the way you support me. Oh, tell me Becky's Kitchen. I hope I welcome you. Thank you. That's true. If I didn't, please bear with me because I'm too excited this evening. If the child reports you, Jane said, if the child reports you, even worse, because some children know the bit about the law. Yeah, it's true. That's true. Yeah, okay, Jane. Yeah, people are acknowledging that they will be there. Thanks, Sister Uju. Thank you. Congratulations, ma. Thank you. We will be here. We will be there, James Dari. Thank you, Amaka. Thank you. Thank you for coming back. We really appreciate seeing you. It's really nice to see you back. No pressure. Whenever you feel ready, we'll be waiting to see your welcome back video. Your comeback video, I mean. Thanks, Amaka. Yeah. It's got to be done. So the pandemic had encouraged me to start this way. Yeah, it's true. Me too. I've been struggling to make the decision before the lockdown. I said I must. Yeah, thank you. It got to be done. Thank you. I really appreciate it. I'll check out your channel. Please give me enough time, 2 days. Please subscribe to my channel, all of you. I will return in 2 days' time. Yeah. It's got to be done. And usually, when I return to you, I return with both channels. So if you want to get the benefit of the other one, that channel, you can be there. Because hopefully, in the next few months, we are hoping to move this LS over there so that I can dedicate this channel to my Esan language channel, Esan language school. But I've been told I have to don't do the transitioning slowly and not just do it abruptly. That it's not fair on my old subscribers here. So I'm just gradually moving the LS over there. I want to dedicate this channel to teaching the Esan language because those are all the video. All the people that are committed members of this channel always tell me it's the Esan language video that pops up because those are the things I started doing on this channel. So you can understand. I want to be able to reach more people with the core things I'm doing. They are all important. The things I'm doing that will benefit more people. Exactly, Auntie Mabel. You are totally right. Thank you, Jane, for agreeing with me. Code with Samia, thank you. Thank you for the super chat, Jane. Thank you once again. Yeah, code one name, thank you. Boyfriend Kwa. It's true, I'm telling you. Uju, yeah. You don't know. You still have, your daughter is still very young. When they start getting to teenage years, oh my goodness. That's when you have to tie oja. You know what Yoruba people call oja? You have to tie it really, really strong. Because there's a saying a lady told me those days when I used to admire her when my children were small. I said, oh, you go shopping with them all the time. You don't have to worry about them. She said, no, it was actually my friend who was a neighbor of a white lady who they told. So then me and my friend used to joke with her about it. He said, when your children are young, they tie your legs, your feet. But when they are older, they tie your heart. Because then he said, now when they are young, you put them in daycare. They are there, you go back and pick them. By the time they are old, they start going to school and coming back themselves. You don't know whether when they're on their way to school, whether somebody has lured them to go and do something they don't want to do. Even in the school, you don't know who they are mingling with, who is their best friend. You on their way back home, until they are home, your heart will be making If they say they are going shopping or going out on their own, your heart is beating, you can't sleep. So when they are young, when they are tying your leg, you think you are paying so much for daycare. That's the time to enjoy them all. I cite you all. Dalu one name. Okay. Code said, just like my son, Mabel TV phone. Yeah, it's true. Yeah, 24/7. Yeah, we have to work hard on that too. Not only your kids. Code. Oh, Jenny saying most kids nowadays do the same. Yes, we have to work hard though, please. It wasn't easy in our time. It takes a lot of dedication and planning. So as we are planning all the rest of our life, we need to start planning with them as well. Code said, if you take it away from them, they become angry and aggressive. It's getting out of hand. It's true. Yes, it's true. So this, oh yeah, Mama Reality, thank you very much for coming. Thank you. Please, anybody of you that have just joined us, please, give me thumbs up to begin with and subscribe to my channel, please. I can't say it, and subscribe to Auntie Mabel's channel. There are a lot of nuggets. And subscribe to Ask Auntie Mabel. There's another channel as well that I'm trying to move this to make it reach more people. Hello, everyone. Hi, beautiful. So thank you very much. Thank you for the compliment. My head is getting bigger. Thank you so much, Uju Beauty. Thank you. Oh my goodness, your compliment, eh? I will check all of you out. Please subscribe to my channel. I'll check you guys out. I'll do it properly in due course. I always try not to use the link. I try to type people's name so that it doesn't. Apparently, people say once you click on the person's name on your content or comment or whatever, you kind of trigger YouTube. I don't know. There's so many theories. Jane said, exactly. I have got two things. It's really worrying sometimes, especially when they start to go to high school and college. Yes. So, right, guys, I'm going to have to wind down here. I want to make sure I have enough time because nearly 1:30. I want to make sure I have enough time to freshen up have a cup of tea, proper cup of tea. My tea here is getting cold. So before I go to Jane's premiere because Jane is always supporting all of us and especially me. I just feel I don't do enough because weekdays I don't have time to do anything. So I hope you guys have got enough nugget from this. I really enjoyed this LS. It's like the good old days. And thank you all of you for coming out to support me in the way you did. And thank you once again for the difference you have made me use, you have supported me to use this LS to do. If I was just sending out a video, it wouldn't have made as much impact as it's done in this young couple's life. And I know there's more wind. There are some other updates that are in the pipeline. So, but this one was just something I need to share quickly right now. And yes, there's more wind and all the other updates will just be coming up in due course. So on that note, everybody, thank you all very much for your support and God bless all of you immensely. And have a good rest of the weekend and have a blessed week. And we continue to have opportunity to support and uplift each other. And above all, let God direct us on how best He wants us to use this space to touch people's life. So one person at a time or a lot of people at the same time. So thank you all very much. Oh, thank you, Chomi's Creative Kitchen. Thank you. You can just go back and when you are cooking in the kitchen, that's when I watch LS. Jen, you still remember my Esan. Obulu, everybody. Obulu is thank you, everybody. For one person, is Obulu. Then Obulu is more than one person. And Vakimboy is goodbye to a lot of people or Kimboy. Yeah, thank you, Chummy's Kitchen. So please, yeah, go back and just when you're cooking or commuting, just go and watch the rest of it. It's really very impactful. There are a lot of nuggets in there. Thank you all very much. At Lucy, what did Lucy say now? That code is haha. I don't know. All right, I'm just going to say thank you guys now because it's nearly a few minutes for Jane's. James, thank you for telling us for Jane's premiere, and I have to be there. God bless you all, and bye. See you all next week, and not next Saturday when we will discuss another interesting and informative topic again. Please don't forget to give the host a thumbs up. God bless you all. I'm ending it now. Thank you all. Bye, 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 bye. Love you all.